we'll do some Swan work. So for Swan, you're going to lay your roller down so it is perpendicular to your mat. And then from here, you'll open your legs about as wide as your mat. Externally rotate your legs from your hips. And then go ahead and stretch your arms out about as wide as your shoulders, maybe a little bit wider, with your forearms on the roller, palms facing one another. Now, if you don't have a roller, again, you can just take your hands and place them on the mat like so and bring your head down. And when I say lift your spine, you'll just lengthen the spine to lift, and then you'll lengthen your spine to lower. Okay? So from here, with the arms on the roller, head down between the window of your arms, plug your shoulders back away from your ears. Press your pubic bone down into the floor. Draw your belly in. Now press down with your forearms into your roller. Lengthen your spine to lift the spine. Heart reaches forward. Gaze slightly looks forward. Try not to take your head back to gaze forward more. Right, we want to keep the cervical spine, which is your neck, longer. Take a deep breath here. And exhale, lower yourself down with control. And again, we pull the shoulders back. We press down through the arms. And as we lengthen the spine to lift, if you're using a roller, the roller is going to pull towards you a bit. Make sure that your elbows aren't bending. Keep your arms long. Take a deep breath here. And exhale, lengthen as you lower. Again, inhale, lengthen as you lift. And as you lift into this extension, try to keep your bottom front ribs down. Oftentimes, people lift a little too high, and then that shortens your lumbar spine. We want to keep the lumbar spine long and extend through that thoracic spine and a bit of the cervical spine. And lower yourself down. Let's do it one more time. Deep breath in as you lift. And deep breath out as you lower. Good. So we'll push the roller away from them. You can make a pillow with your hands and turn your head to one side. Bend your knees and just rock your hips and your legs side to side. Just to open up the low back. Okay. So now I want to teach an exercise that is great for opening up this part of the body. So we have our scapula bones right here, and then we have muscles that go from the scapula all the way up to the humerus bone, your arm bone. And sometimes those muscles can become very tight, especially if we're accustomed to holding our arms down by the sides of the body in a very tight, rigid way. So this is going to breathe some life into the arms and the upper back. So this is called the upper arm release. So you're going to just take your roller. And again, if you don't have a roller, you can always just place your ball on the floor and just place it underneath your armpit like I'm describing with the roller. Okay? So you're going to lay on your side. So that bottom arm is going to be stretched out. You want your roller to be right underneath your armpit. I'm going to just take my top leg forward with the sole of my top leg on the floor, right? And then from here, I'm going to take my top hand and just place it on my rib cage. And then from here, just feel the weight of the body pressing against that roller. And you can already feel with the roller underneath your armpit how that roller presses right alongside your scapula bones and where your scapula bones meet the ribs. And then from here, you're just going to slowly rotate the spine back and open up a bit and feel how that presses into the muscles along your scapula bone. And then you're going to just rotate the spine a bit forward and down. So you're just rolling slowly back And you can even push into this front foot a little bit to help you with that rotation. And slowly forward. Do that a few more times on your own, and I'll just demonstrate with the ball what that looks like. So with the ball underneath there, and then the arm is stretched out. And now you're just a bit more horizontal, of course, with the ball. And you can just find a spot with the ball and just allow the ball to push up into the arm. And you can even just roll a little bit back and a little bit forward. Right? So there are multiple ways that you can get this upper arm release. Now let's go to the other side. So we'll take the roller, place it on the other side. Place the roller underneath your armpit. Relax this bottom arm, allow it to be straight. Top leg goes in front of you. Top hand and arm wraps over the ribs. And just breathe into this for a moment. And then slowly go ahead and roll back slightly. Ooh. And then roll forward. Now the muscles that we are massaging here in this area of the body is also a part of the body that we activate when we do the last exercise we did, which is Swan, right? As we press the arms down, as we extended the spine with the arms on the roller. In Pilates, we often talk about how the arms are just an extension of your back. Woo! Excellent. I think I'm done with that.